Welcome guys, thanks for being here. Today my speech is going to be broken down into 3 different mini speeches. First one is called Frozen Heart. And this was when I met my wife, Sheila. We used to go camping a lot, and we were moving from South Carolina to Texas. And me, my wife, and my friend Sam, we wanted to go camping, but it was very close to the winter. It was just that borderline, right before the winter was coming. So we go to Tennessee. There's a river that was flowing by, and we tent right next to it. We had a great time. At nighttime, we get a bonfire going, and started drinking wine, and drunk, dancing around, doing crazy stuff. Nighttime comes, we all fall asleep. We're fairly drunk, all of us. My wife doesn't drink, so me and my friend Sam are drunk. And at nighttime, all of a sudden, my wife just starts pounding on my chest, like, wake up, because it's freezing. And we're drunk. When you're drunk, you don't really realize how cold it is, because you're kind of passed out. So she wakes me up, and she's like, my heart is frozen. And like, my heart is about to freeze. What do you mean? Because then I wake up and I'm freezing too, because it's very cold, and we didn't really plan for this. And so what we do is, me and my wife get into my friend's Honda Civic, start the car, we sleep in there during the nighttime, and then I'm thinking, my buddy's out there in the cold, let me try to go get him. So I try to go wake him up. Obviously he doesn't wake up because he's drunk, and he's like, just go, let me sleep, and he's sleeping. Next day we wake up and we're like, holy crap, that could have been bad, because they're out there in a wood, next to rivers flowing. It was beautiful during daytime, but nighttime it was very freezing. So the title was Frozen Heart because because my wife was like, my heart almost froze. Very bizarre thing to say at nighttime. The second title is called Trouble at Universal Parking Lot. Me and my wife went to Universal Parking Lot, and if you've been to Universal Studio in Florida, they, instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, they have pictures of gorillas, dinosaurs, being cute. Unfortunately, we forgot what character we had, and somehow in my mind it was gorilla. So we go to the park, we have fun, come back 4 hours later. We're like, all right, so we're going to the dinosaur spot, or that's a gorilla, yeah, gorilla. So we start looking for gorilla, and we obviously can't find my car because we parked in a different one. We parked in a dinosaur, turned out. So we kept looking, and for an hour we're looking. We're like, somebody stole our car. Called the security. So we're in the security car driving around the parking lot. We drive for a while, half an hour, nothing. Call my wife Sheila is from Orlando, so call my father-in-law. Like, I think my car is stolen. She's like, really? He's like, the security guard is saying, usually we don't have any thefts in this kind of parking lot. So about an hour later, we keep looking, we finally find it. We're like, it's a dinosaur, not gorilla. Yuck. Yeah, that happens. Make sure if you go to Universal Studio, make sure you remember your character every park. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble. Third one is about a little puppy. I got married, and I wanted to surprise my wife, and so I bring home a little white puppy. Now, I didn't really talk in detail about this surprise. I just wanted to give her a surprise about a puppy. I bring the puppy home. She's like, what is this? I'm like, a puppy, Turned out she hates dogs all the way. Yeah, all the way. So, luckily I work 5 minutes from where I used to live in an apartment. And one day I get a call. And what I used to do, we used to have a little patio. So I used to keep a puppy there, and I would just kind of come home during lunch to walk him. Because I was literally 5 minutes from my work. And so one day I get a call, and she's screaming. She had locked herself in a room, because what had happened was the patio door somehow it wasn't locked or anything. So the puppy had come in, and my wife was cooking, and so my wife is cooking, and puppy is here, and puppy wants to run to the people, and they want to be petted, and they want to be loved, So that's what puppy's trying to do. Unfortunately, my wife doesn't feel that way. She's scared of this little cute puppy monster. So she runs in the little room, locked herself in, and is calling me. She's like, get over here as soon as you can. He's trying to attack me. What do you mean? Little puppy's trying to attack you? I come home as soon as I could, rescue her from a little puppy, lock it back in the porch, and I saved the day. Which is bizarre as you want it to be, but that's the story of it. That's my speech, guys. Thank you for your time.